Well, hello, and welcome back to Queenscraftsbybridget. I'm Bridget. I was sitting here knitting just a little bit, working on a new sock, although I should be working on the sweater. And I decided that I hadn't sat down and talked to y'all for a while, and I haven't made a video talking about much anything other than I've been busy doing stuff that I can't talk to you about. Well, I still can't talk to you about it. But you'll see everything that I did last month, this month, next month on Have a Yarn with Charlie's channel. Just gotta follow her. She'll be opening up a gift every day, as will I. We did a fun little swap. I believe we're calling it the Yarny Sisters Easter swap, but I'm not 100% sure. But whatever we call it, it really don't matter. You know, it's a fun thing to do. Just the two of us, between friends, and share what we're doing and our zany, adventures, back and forth for you guys to join us along and see what kind of things I sent her, see what kind of things she sent me. Just something fun to do. Charlie's a wonderful person. She's always been there to support my channel. She has shouted me out numerous times, and I absolutely love her. And on top of that, she's done a few tutorials lately, come up with a pattern, which is the main reason I actually hit record today, is I finished her rainbow muff last night. She asked me to take a look at the pattern and make sure everything looked good. And I said, well, sure. Well, then I got busy doing stuff, making stuff for her, and I completely, all bad. And so I sat down the night before last, and I would have had it all done in one night, but I've been in a bit of a fibro flare the last few days and in a lot of pain, so please forgive my meh appearance today. Many of you know that pain is one of those things that really drains you, and this one has gotten me pretty good. But I'll be on the upside again here pretty soon, I know. Back to good stuff. The muff. The rainbow muff. I did mine in Red Heart Super Saber and I can't say that one. The darker red one. Trying to see the back of the label way over there on the other side of the table. My eyes are getting way too old for that, I'm telling you. I can't do it. But this was really quick, a lot of fun. The only thing I did is I definitely went with the hook that the yarn called for, rather than a size 4 hook with my size 4 worsted weight Super Saber. It's got a real nice inside. You can create the inside and the outside and put them together. This is already got a new home. It's going to go with one of the ladies I go to knitting with, crocheting with on Tuesdays at our local yarn shop in Irmo, South Carolina. Her daughter's hands get very cold and will turn colors because they're so cold, and she could use one of these. So I'm going to ship this off to her because I'd rather see someone that needs it have it than it sit around this room, and I'll probably never use it because I don't go outside much when it's cold, and if I do, I'm in the car in 3 seconds, so I generally don't put anything on my hands. But this was a lot of fun to make, and I'll probably make a few more, maybe to send to some of my people back home in Wisconsin to keep them warm next winter. Great Christmas present ideas. Both her video tutorial for this pattern and the written pattern on her Etsy shop will be linked in the description box below. Please give that a look. You won't be disappointed. And through the last month, a few bags sold and stuff like that. So I was able to do a little bit of yarn shopping. Oh, hold on one second, getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Darn telemarketers. But you know, the last month I sold a few bags, so I was able to help out around here, and I was able to do a little something, you know, for stuff for Charlie, and also to scratch out a little something for myself. And I was gifted a beautiful hank of yarn, which is actually what I was knitting on when we started the video. This is, let me grab the bowl band here. I'm not very prepared today either, I guess. What's new on this channel, right? But this is Menos del Uruguay Allegra. And here is the color name. Oh, it's going to focus. Oh, sorry, guys. It's not going to focus for me. It was 75% superwash merino and 25% polymade. One of the ladies at group gave it to me. I absolutely love it, and now I'm working on a little something for her. I also went into Hobby Lobby. I was looking for something specific for our swap, and I ended up finding it. But then I also found this. I love my giant teacups and coffee cups because, well, I don't drink hot coffee, but I do drink hot tea, and I like that out of a mug. I actually drink cold brew coffee that I make myself, but that was just perfect because that's exactly what I need money for. So I can keep crafting, so I can keep bringing wonderful things to this channel. And then this is all Crystal at Bag O' Day's fault, and I will have this shop linked in the description box below as well. She talked about Evergreenyarnstudio, an indie dyer on Etsy. So she was talking about how great the prices were, and I'm like, okay, well, let me go check that out. She wasn't lying. Prices are phenomenal, and these colors are just delicious. I'll open up one of them for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Come out, come out. But isn't that just lovely? It obviously has not been reskeined, however you want to say it. But, beautiful. That is going to make some lovely socks. I, if you can't tell, I'm a little bit obsessed with sock knitting. Yeah, that's me. I love it. I find sock knitting to be extremely relaxing, and almost puts me in a meditative state. I'll knit right up until about the time I go to bed, and I am so relaxed and ready just to nod off. It's wonderful. I don't generally fall asleep very fast. I'll fix that back up later. But I'm not going to pull this one out because I already got one to fix. But I will show you it again once it's been made up. And then, everyone knows, because I'm sure everyone follows all the big ones that have affiliate links, and I do not have any affiliate links whatsoever. Not looking for any. But I'm sure people have seen this already. I don't generally work with this type of yarn for my socks, but when I seen it, I absolutely had to. It's the new Fruits yarn, and this is the sock weight. Generally, my yarn, my sock yarn is merino and my brain fart, nylon. That's it. This here is what does it say? It's 93% acrylic and 7% PBT, whatever that is. Nice. This is the blueberry. I also got dragon fruit. These are a size 1. I also got guava. And strawberry. Isn't that beautiful? Watermelon. I think this is going to be the first one I actually work with of these. Oh, and one more. We have pink grapefruit. This one's a little disheveled. I think the kitty got a hold of it. There we go. I also found these. Aren't those just adorable? They reminded me of the little cup and teapot from Beauty and the Beast, Mrs. Potts and Chip. It made me smile, so I had to have them. I'm going to make them into knitting stitch markers, because I really don't use a whole lot of stitch markers in my crochet, but I use a ton in my knitting. It helps me to keep my counts right, because I can't always trust my memory. I can never trust my memory, let's face it. I forget to tell y'all to like, I forget to tell you to subscribe, I forget to tell you all them things that everyone tells you about. All the analytics and all that, but you know what? I'm going to keep forgetting to tell you about those things, because I don't look at them. I am honestly here because I want to share the things that I do with people that do similar things or enjoy similar things, and just enjoy beautiful things that are made. One last thing, and then I'll let you go, because this one's getting a bit longer than my normal, which isn't a bad thing. I know I need to get more comfortable with talking to you guys this way. I got my tags in for my bags. Isn't that cute? This will be folded in half, like this. It says, right here, it says, a queen's bag. Now I made this side real fancy because I wanted the owner of the bag to remember that she is the special one. She is the queen of her house, the queen of her life, the queen of her design, her making. She is a queen. And if it's a him and he wants me to take the tag off, I can do that. That's not a problem. And then I did a little yarn ball at the bottom. And then it says Queenscraftsbybridget. Just a little machine wash and tumble dry low. I wanted the recipient of the bag to remember who made the bag. Yes, of course. So if they ever wanted another one, they could come back and get one. But the most important thing to me for my tags was to make the recipient the special one. I hope that I conveyed that properly with these tags. And speaking of my bags, I do now have a Mercari shop. I do not have all my bags up there yet. However, it is a bit more expensive to buy from me through Mercari than it is a direct sale, because they take a good size portion, as do all the other apps I have looked into. I think this is the best route for me to go to make people more comfortable buying through an app instead of direct sales through the person. However, if you want a direct sale through the person, hit me up in my email. Hit me up on Instagram. However you want to do, we can make it happen. Until next time, craft your happiness. Bye for now.